Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today I am going to show you a fantastic snack. You can have it as a breakfast, you can put this in a lunch box, but ideally suited for an evening snack. Today I am going to show you how to make a vada out of broken wheat, bread and spinach. This is very interesting snack and you will thoroughly enjoy it. To make this vada, we need cracked wheat. Cracked wheat is good because it's got more fiber and it's considered to be more healthy. What we do is you just soak it in the water, it swells, absorbs the water. That's when you take it out and keep it on the side. And also we're going to need some bread slices. So here I've got bread slices. Usually what people do is for making sandwiches, they cut off the edges and make the sandwiches so the sandwiches is nice and soft. But for making this vada, you don't need to cut the trims, you want to use the trims. In fact, if you use the center part for a sandwich, you can use the edges for making this vada. And also I'm going to use spinach to make it very interesting. You can also add any kind of greens in this. And to give a little bit of binding, I'm going to use some besan, that is chickpea flour. And also to make it nice and tasty, I've got chopped ginger, chopped green chili, curry leaves, coriander powder, cumin seeds and a little bit of chaat masala. And also to make it a little bit tasty, I'm going to add a little bit of amchur powder. Amchur makes it tasty by giving a little bit of sourness. So let's go ahead and learn how to make this cracked wheat, bread and spinach vada. So to make this, here I've got the cracked wheat which I've soaked in the water, take it in a bowl. And bread also, we're going to soak it in the water and squeeze out the extra water out of this bread. So like this, just add one slice at a time into the water. Then the bread will immediately absorb the moisture. Just squeeze out the water and add the bread in this. Okay, same thing we're going to do with all the slices. Just squeeze out as much water as you can. Then just make it like a powder and add to this. So it is as simple as this. Now look at this bread. It is a little bit sticky, but that's okay. And we're going to mix along with this broken wheat. And in this we're going to add spinach. You can finely chop the spinach and add. And also in this we're going to add chopped ginger, chopped green chilies, chopped curry leaves, a little bit of coriander powder, cumin seeds, amchur powder. Okay. In case if you want, you can also add a little bit of salt. Always remember the spinach naturally has some salt and also the bread has some salt. So add very little and just mix all of these. This mixture is pretty good and you can make vada with this mixture. But a lot of people who are just starting cooking, for them they will have a little problem because if you don't squeeze out the moisture from the bread as well as the broken wheat, you will have oil absorbed by these vadas. So you can try making one, but the best way to avoid and getting these vadas perfect is by adding a little bit of chickpea flour. This chickpea flour will give a very good binding for this mixture and also your vadas will come out perfect. Now after adding this chickpea flour, we are going to mix this mixture. Now you can see the difference in the mixture. Now we will be able to make this into little vada. If you want, you can make a little bit dent in the center, you can make a hole, or else you can just make it round like cutlet shape and make them into perfect vada. Whenever you are making these vadas, always have a bowl of water so that you can dip your hands in the water and then you will be able to make perfect vada. And another simple tip is make sure that the oil is hot enough, not too hot. If it is too hot, it will get burnt. So here, just take this vada mixture and any size you want, any shape you want. Here, just I'm going to make, look at this, like this, and you can make the vada round if you want. Na 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 na, aha, 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 wow, 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 wow. Just make sure that once you remove them from the oil, just hold it for a few seconds so that the oil gets drained. Now look at them, take it in the plate and look at this fantastic vadai. Dear friends, check this vadai, super and superb. If you want to take it for a journey or something like that, make it a little bit thinner and they come out nice and crispy. But if you want for a lunch box, these are kind of a really wholesome kind of snack. When you eat this, your stomach will be full and you won't feel hungry for a while. Dear friends, enjoy it with any of your favorite sauce and wow. Even though I have enjoyed this many times when it is not really hot, but when it is hot, they're really, really special. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session, but do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking.